Hello and welcome to this edition of Eat Right with Rouses. I'm your host, Keith Weissite. Thanks so much for joining us as we welcome in our favorite dietitian from Rouses, April Sins. Hello, April.
Hi, Keith. How are you today?
I'm doing very well, but it looks awfully refreshing at your house. Tell
It's
us
really
why.
refreshing. It's really refreshing, and I'll tell you the honest truth. I was eating some of this watermelon before we came
Busted.
on. How how can I resist,
Right. Look
right?
how beautiful that is.
It's so beautiful, and I love this time of year. I literally look forward to watermelon season. I know all of you do as well because it's such a great time of year, so refreshing. And in this summer heat, it really is one of the perfect things to eat. Super hydrating. Watermelon is actually 92% water, right?
Right.
So it makes it a great way to hydrate in the heat. I love it. You can pack it in a bag and take it with you to all of your activities. But one thing that a lot of people talk about is how to pick a watermelon. How
Right.
do you pick the watermelon in those big, big displays at Rouse's? How do you pick the perfect one? Well, I'm going to give you a few tips to pick a watermelon. Now, some of you out there might have the perfect tip, and I love it because everybody has their own way. Some
Right.
people go and do different things to the watermelon. But what one thing that you want to do is you can pick the watermelon up and you
Okay.
could do a little workout with it, right? You could
Okay.
kind of lift it up
Little.
and you want to make sure that it is heavy for its size. That's
Okay.
one of the things. Firm and symmetrical. Another
Okay.
thing too, and also check, make sure it's free of bruises and like cuts. But
Right.
you see this yellow spot, Keith?
Right.
You want to look for a nice yellow spot on that watermelon. That's
Okay.
where it's sat in the field and ripened in the sun. That yellow spot is a good
Oh.
thing. So,
Okay.
you can do, so that's one of the tips from the National Watermelon Board that they give.
So
So,
after you do
but
your
if,
watermelon biceps, you check for the coloring.
yes,
Okay. All
exactly.
right.
The watermelon, I like that. So 71% of consumers have a grab and go snack at least once a week. So why not make one of those a container of watermelon? You can go to the fresh cuts area at Rouse's like I did this morning. I got a whole watermelon and I got a fresh cut watermelon, and you can get it already sliced and ready to go.
Right.
That's going to be perfect for making something like I'm going to make right now.
Okay.
I'm going to make two of my favorite things, and it's like combined.
Okay.
It is going to be a watermelon lemonade. We're going to put that together, watermelon and
All
lemonade
right.
mixed together in a blender.
Okay.
So, what we're going to, it's only four ingredients. And that's what I love about it. I'm going to
Nice and
take two
simple.
cups of watermelon. It's nice and simple. Okay. So, I grab that fresh cut watermelon, have that right here, and I'm going to add 2 cups of watermelon there. I'm going to juice some lemons. I already have this started, but just the juice of some lemons. And actually, the lemons have plenty of juice in it, and
Mm-hmm.
which makes it great for this. Now, remember, the lemons could be sour. So I have that sweet watermelon. I have that little bit of, sour, um, stronger flavor from that lemon. So
Right.
I'm going to add a little bit of agave syrup, but you could
Mm.
also add whatever's your favorite. uh, I'm not going to add too much though because the watermelon is super sweet and
They
it
are.
tastes so good. And then the other thing I'm going to add, the only thing left, is going to be some water. So
Okay.
this is actually going to make about 5 servings in this blender. So you can definitely
Wow.
split this across the family
Right.
and have a great watermelon drink. And it's not going to be a smoothie, it's going to be a drink, right? So I'm
Okay.
going to turn this on, let it blend, blends quickly,
Right. Because of the watermelon.
and I'm going to get my cup right here. And we're going to be able, and you could take some ice, pour it over ice if you want. This makes plenty. You can also put this in a sealed container, put it in your refrigerator after, and then have it ready to go whenever you're ready to drink it. But look how
Wow.
good and refreshing this is.
That looks so
And so you have
fluffy.
your watermelon lemonade. I'm going to take a little lemon, put that on the side. And isn't that great, Keith? Look at
Wow.
that.
Wow.
How refreshing, right?
Right. What a great way to celebrate Watermelon Month here in July with a
Mm-hmm.
wonderful blend of that.
Yeah.
And so I'm jealous because I can't taste it. Um, and so but again,
It's good.
terrific. And so I will tell you, I didn't know if you went and stole that one from my house. because we have a watermelon. The watermelon that we got this weekend for July the 4th looks exactly like that. So we started at our house July with watermelon, and it is
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Fantastic. And look, if you have some extra juice like this, Keith, what if you took an ice tray and then poured it in, made some little ice cubes with the watermelon cubes, and then put that in your water during the summer? I mean, how refreshing is that? You have that little hint of watermelon when you're drinking your
Right.
water as well.
Right. And so it's a great way
Hmm.
to stay hydrated. And again,
Yeah,
even the fresh cut watermelon, they're not as expensive as you think. They're very cost
right.
efficient for fresh fruit. And it's already
Yeah.
cut right there for you.
And it's ready to go. I love it for like a road trip or something. You're looking for something to pack and just bring with you whenever you're going to be, going on a trip.
Right.
Something to keep everybody nice and happy, throughout the ride. And, it's just it's a family favorite.
It really is. And so again, whether you're going to Rouse's and get the whole watermelon that you're going to serve out on and chill it and enjoy it with the day, with everybody experiencing that wonderful heat that we have outside or by the pool, whatever it is, or if you're going to Rouse's to buy that fresh fruit or that fresh watermelon, either way, you can make a wonderful drink like this. We thank you so very much, April. So many great recommendations to help us celebrate our watermelon bicep curls here in the month of July. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's National Watermelon Month too,
That's
in
right.
July.
Enjoying it.
Hmm.
Very good. Thanks again,
Thank
April.
you.
All right.
Thank
And
you.
that will do it for this particular segment of Eat Right with Rouse's. Don't go anywhere. Love our local programming right here on HTV.